In this video, we're going to go ahead and install mods on our Minecraft server that is running as a container on Docker. This is part 2 of a video series I am calling Running Minecraft in Production, in which I help you run Minecraft in a more predictable manner and also help introduce you to some of the concepts and applications that we use within the information technology, cybersecurity, and software development industries. Alright, so picking up where we left off in the last video, we're going to be heading over to the documentation for that container image that we're using for our Minecraft server. And under the Mods and Plugins tab, they have information about how to use mods and plugins. And we're actually going to be doing the download automation for this video with Curseforge. They have some information on where plugins go for Bucket and Spigot /mods for Curseforge mods. And then you can go to types and platforms and you can figure out what types of mods are supported. By default, we are getting a default server type of vanilla. But if we want to use something like Curseforge, we would have to set our server type to auto Curseforge for automatically downloading those. And that's what we're going to be doing for this video. For this video, we'll be using Curseforge. So you will have to go to curseforge.com and create an account. And you're also going to want to download the Curseforge app. If you download the Curseforge app, go ahead and log in. It should look something like this. We will be downloading mod packs from Curseforge, and we will be using the auto Curseforge method to automatically install our mods in the Minecraft container when it starts. So in order to do that, we need a developer API key. Now to get an API key, we'll simply go to console.curseforge.com, which is the developer console for Curseforge, and we'll go to API keys. And if you don't see one here, go ahead and create one. Or if you do see one here, go ahead and click regenerate, hit regenerate, and then you can go ahead and copy that to your clipboard. And let's put it somewhere safe because we're going to need that later. So with our API key in hand, we're ready to start configuring our Docker Compose so we can reconfigure our container to use Curseforge mods. So by default, the environment variable of type within our Docker container is set to vanilla. If we want to use auto Curseforge like we are here, we need to set this to auto_Curseforge. And what this does is when the container starts, it sees this variable set and it says, okay, I need to use an API key to reach out to Curseforge to download mod packs to this Minecraft server. And because we set auto Curseforge, it's going to look for another environment variable for our API key, and that is going to be cf_API_key. And then that is where we will put our API key that we created in the Curseforge developer console. Now, there's an additional step we need to take. Look at your API key. Does it contain any dollar symbols? Like here, $, $, $. We need to escape these with an additional $. So for each $sign you see within your API key, simply place another $sign next to it. Save that. And then last but not least, we need to add another environment variable called cf_page_URL. Now this URL will be the URL in Curseforge to the mod pack that we want the server to download when it starts. So for my example, I'm going to be using all the mods 8. I suggest you follow along because it can get a little tricky when it comes to mods. There's some troubleshooting involved. We'll go ahead and we'll grab this URL up here and we'll paste it in there like that. So now we're telling the Minecraft container, hey, when you launch, use auto Curseforge type, use this API key to go to this URL and download this mod pack to my Minecraft server when it starts. Now, some of you Minecraft veterans may be seeing a problem with this. If I leave this URL just like it is, every time my Minecraft server starts, it is going to use the latest version of this mod pack. Meaning, every time my Minecraft server restarts, it's going to reach out. It's going to say, hey, this latest version of all the mods 8 has new mods in it that we didn't have before or updated mods. And that can cause your Minecraft server to break. So what we can do is we can pin this URL to a specific all the mods 8 version. So if we want to pin our Minecraft mod pack to a specific version, we have to come to that mod packs page, and then we have to go to the game versions over here on the right side of the page. And then we can click on the game version. For this, I'll use 1.19.2 and simply click on the .zip file that we want to use. So this would be the mod pack that gets used. And then we want to go up here to the URL bar and we want to copy that link. And then we can come back to our Docker Compose file and we can paste that link in there. And so now what happens is every time our Minecraft server starts, it will install this specific version of the mod pack, assuming it's not already installed. Now we're ready to start running our modded Minecraft server. So with our edited Docker Compose file saved, I will Control S to save that automatically. We can run Docker Compose up-d, and that will reconfigure our running Minecraft server to use our new configuration. So now if I go to my Minecraft server and look at the log, I might start to see some errors if my Curseforge mod pack is failing to install. And again, if you're on Docker CLI, you can run Docker PS to get a list of all the running containers. We can see MC Docker Minecraft 1 is running. We can go ahead and do Docker logs past that container name, and we can view these logs from the Docker CLI as well. Now you will begin to see some errors here. So you'll see first off that if a mod cannot be downloaded for whatever reason, a file called mods.need-download.txt will be generated. And we can see that fix experience bug now. Oh, sorry, my container keeps restarting. And the Hexray mods are not installable. And we can even see these errors here. The authors of the mod fix experience bug have disallowed project distribution, which means essentially we cannot use the API key to get this specific mod, so we have to go out and download it ourselves. Now we don't have to worry about fix experience bug, thankfully, because this is a client-side mod only. It doesn't matter if it runs on the server or not, but this one here does matter. My Minecraft server will be broken until I fix this particular mod. So let's go ahead and download this and add it to our Minecraft server. But before we do that, if you followed along with the first video, we mounted /data within our Docker container, our Minecraft server, to a local volume MC data on my local PC. So now I see additional directories such as mods, and now all of the mods sit on my PC, which is mapped to /data within the container. And I can also see that mods need download.txt, that file that got created in the error log. So like I said, fix experience bug is a client-side mod only. We don't have to worry about that, adding that to the server, but we do need to worry about adding this to our server. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to copy this link here to this mod that we couldn't get downloaded. We'll put that in our browser and we'll simply hit the download button. Once that's downloaded, we'll go ahead and head over to the directory where we've mounted our Minecraft data on our local PC, and we will go into the mods directory and we will simply grab that Hexray mod and place it within that folder. Now it's important that you name the mod, the .jar file, exactly like it's supposed to be, and not be an idiot like I was and have additional characters in the file name. And then to fix this, because this is a client-side only mod, we don't want the Minecraft server erroring out when it tries to download this, saying, hey, I can't download this, you're on your own, even though it's a client-side mod, right? So what we can do to fix that, in our Docker Compose file, we will add an additional environment variable. And this is where we can say cf_exclude_mods, and then we can pass the project ID of the mod that we would like to exclude. So when Curseforge downloads all the mods 8, and it says, hey, I can't download a dependency, which is the bug fix mod, it's not going to stop. It's just going to exclude that mod because we don't need it. It's client-side only. The server doesn't need it. So we need to provide project ID for the mod here. So we actually need to go to this link for fix experience bug. And the project ID is over here on the right. So we'll go ahead and grab that, copy, and we'll simply paste that in there. Also ensure that you add quotation marks around this project ID, or you will get an error when the Minecraft container attempts to start. So now we will run Docker Compose up-d again to reconfigure our Minecraft server container. And now Minecraft should come up error-free. You'll see the logs say something about, found dependencies, adding them to mods collection. Essentially, each mod that you download says, hey, in order to use me, you have to get these mods as well. And it's like this big dependency chain. I tested this before I did this video. So if you're downloading all the mods 8 and you've gone through those steps that I just showed you to exclude the client-side mod fix experience bug from the mod list, and you've also manually downloaded the Hexray mod and placed it in the /mods folder, you shouldn't hit any more errors. Now, it just so happens that All the Mods 8 is an extremely large mod pack, and we've hit an error that says out of memory Java heap space. We can correct this. Back in our Docker Compose file, we will add an additional environment variable called memory, and this is for the Java heap space available memory. And additionally, you're going to want to go back through all these other environment variables and add quotation marks around them to avoid any future errors. And we'll bump this up to 4G. 4G for 4 gigabytes. We'll save that, and we'll do Docker Compose up-D one more time. So while the Minecraft server is starting, here's where the Curseforge app comes into play. If you've never used the Curseforge app before, you likely won't have this Minecraft symbol here like I do. Go ahead and look for the Minecraft game in the Choose a Game section, and we're going to search for All the Mods. And we want All the Mods 8. And one additional thing that it is important that we take note of is the Minecraft version itself right here that the mod pack supports. So All the Mods 8 is intended to work with 1.19.2. However, our Minecraft server is running version 1.20.1 because that is the latest version, and by default Minecraft will pull the latest version. So we need to fix this. So in our Docker Compose file, we will add one final environment variable. And it's simply going to be version, and we will do 1.19.2 because that is the version that All the Mods intends us to be using. So one final time, we will do Docker Compose up to bring Minecraft up. And we're going to come over here, we're going to hit the install button. And this is going to download all the mods locally to our computer as a Curseforge profile. Once that's done, under my mod packs, you'll see All the Mods 8. I want you to go ahead and click on it, and under the 3 dots here on the right, I want you to go to Profile Options. Right here where it says Memory Settings, Use System Settings, go ahead and uncheck that. So All the Mods 8 uses a lot of memory on the client side. So what you need to do is bump this up pretty high. I like to put it at around 10. I'm not sure what the minimum requirement is. Go ahead and play around with it. If you keep disconnecting when you attempt to connect to the Minecraft server, maybe getting something about out of memory errors, this could be your issue. Go ahead and hit done. And now when I hit play and I launch Minecraft, it will launch the Minecraft client with all the mods installed on my client side, because you cannot connect to a Minecraft server with mods unless you have the mods installed on the client side as well. So now we see here within my client that I am using the All the Mods ATM8 profile. I can hit play. So while this loads, quick recap, our Minecraft server is set to run 1.19.2 because All the Mods 8 wants us to run 1.19.2. And we have a Curseforge profile for All the Mods 8. And when we launch it, it launches our client on 1.19.2. All right, so the Minecraft client is up. We'll go to multiplayer. We'll add a server. I'll call this Minecraft Docker. And we're going to connect on localhost port 25565 because that is how we have configured our Minecraft server to run. And right now it says can't connect to server, and that just means my server isn't fully up. And we can see that now it shows that I can connect to my Minecraft Docker container. And if I hit to attempt to connect, it says here that Penguino Bambino is logging in. I'm logging in. And because I've launched from this profile, I will not get an error saying that I don't have the mods. Now, if you do get an error that says user does not have, you don't have the mods to join this server, you're missing mods that are on this server, you likely didn't follow my instructions and launch from this Curseforge profile like we did together. And I'm in. And we can see that all these mods have been loaded clearly by the map, the messages, right? The top left when I look at things. So I'll disconnect from that. Now, sometimes your Minecraft server doesn't come up. You get errors for whatever reason. If you end up getting errors, right, like if you're preparing spawn area logs keep getting stuck at a certain percentage, go ahead and add another variable here, max memory. Make that higher, especially with all the mods 8. That could prevent that from coming up. I'm going to include a link in the description to the GitHub repository with this Docker compose file, including a README and some troubleshooting steps that you can take if your Minecraft server just is not coming up with mods.